lady flaps.
How would you just wing it?
I hate winging it.
Jump on your horses. Gaddle up. Gaddle up.
Because we're talking about Shanghai Noon. A Chinese man travels to the Wild West to rescue a kidnapped princess. After teaming up with a train robber, the unlikely duo takes on a Chinese traitor and his corrupt boss. Talking about Shanghai Noon, because somebody rolled Western on the wheel.
I wonder who.
And this is what you picked. This is a classic Western.
It is.
It really is. I was very happy about this.
It has the standoffs.
Mm.
It has people getting dragged behind horses.
It
hanging.
has John Wayne.
Wyatt Earp.
Oh my God, that was so stupid. I'm sorry.
My name's Zhang Wen.
John Wayne?
Zhang Wen.
That's a terrible cowboy name.
Why?
No, come on. That's not going to work. That's horrible. It's so bad.
Of all the movies we have watched on this show, and all the movies I've honestly seen in probably the last...
In the last day.
I don't even know how that happens.
In the last turkey.
I don't think I have felt quite as much nostalgia from any other film with this one. Like, even when it first starts off, it's like Touchstone Pictures. I'm like, whoa!
Is that a thing still?
I don't know.
Do they still make movies?
I'm not sure, but I seen that. I'm like, how old is this movie? And then I seen it was like 2000, and then I felt really old.
The whole time I was like, man, Jackie Chan, wow, you're great.
He is great.
He really
is.
I was like, oh, man, now I just want to watch everything Jackie Chan again.
I missed the days where it seemed like every movie that was coming out was Jackie Chan.
He's amazing.
He is amazing.
He's so sad when he
You know
died.
who's not amazing?
Owen Wilson.
Yes.
Yeah, but I liked him in the movie. Like, I felt like they worked well.
I hate him so much, but he wasn't bad in this.
Man, I don't understand how he does not pass out when he's speaking. I feel like his words have so much air.
It didn't look that bad, actually.
Never touch my cue.
I killed. Ow.
We have to go to
Like, when he's talking,
Wow.
so much air just comes out. You know? And it's like, and it's really dialogue heavy. How are you holding up?
He's got really big lungs.
And, okay, so I was really excited because, like, I want to see how many times he says wow in this movie. Not once. Not one
really?
time. I even looked it up. There's a place you can go to online that has his wow count. And I think this is pre-wow Owen Wilson. But maybe it's also the type of movie it is, because I think the wows were replaced with ows. He says ow a lot.
Wasn't it because of Jackie Chan that she got stolen?
No.
Wow.
Wasn't he,
he
supposed to
blames
be
himself.
guarding her at that point? And now he's like
He was
disgraced.
scrubbing a floor. He's not guarding her. She's a
He
janitor.
told him to get back to work, so he did.
Yes.
He did what he was told.
He was obedient. He was following the rules. There's not much I remember about this movie, right? But it did teach me a lifelong lesson, something I never forgot. Never forgot. And even when he said this movie, it's the only thing I could remember. Piss shirt, Ben's bar.
Yes.
That is it's like, this is a learning experience of a film, and I've never forgotten that.
Have you tried that?
I have not. But I do like when he like, oh my God, he must have had a full bladder. That shirt was soaked, and I love how he tries to give it to Owen Wilson.
I like when he's like, come on, help me. He's like, okay, you're doing great.
Oh, it's so good. Ooh, man. But yeah, so other than that, though, nothing else of this movie stuck out or
Rang any bells?
Yes, nothing was ringing any bells. And even when you told me that Lucy Liu was in this, I'm like, oh, man, yeah.
I forgot she was in the movie.
Well, what's even funnier than that is even when he reminded me that she was in here, I forgot who she played. She has
That's a pretty small part.
Well, it's a prominent part, but like you don't see her a lot. Does that make sense? Because the whole movie's about her. You got to get her back. You got to get back the pee-pee.
No, the whole movie is about Jackie
Friendship.
Chan and Owen Wilson finding their true self.
Is it?
Yeah, well, Jackie Chan lightens up a little bit, and Owen Wilson becomes a better person.
Yeah, that's true. It is true.
That's really it. And then Princess PP is free.
Yes.
The PP is free.
Free the PP.
You know what we take for granted these days?
PP.
PP.
I knew someone was going to say it.
I'm sure that is probably true also. No travel.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the beginning of the movie goes down, it comes up, it's like 7 weeks later. I'm like, holy shit, 7 weeks? And I'm like, oh, yeah.
That was probably a good time back then.
It probably was.
And you survived.
Uh-huh. But yeah, I seen that,
That's
like,
a good point.
holy crap, that is insane. But yeah, so, and then, of course, Jackie Chan's drinking water, and right away I'm like, ooh, dysentery. But it was flowing water. Because that's the thing, right? It's got to be moving water.
Yeah.
It's gotta
Wasn't
be your
that the
bowl.
name of his wife, too?
Moving water? Oh my God, I forgot about her. When she showed up, oh yeah, because I had a crush on her.
His wife?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously,
You know,
Owen Wilson does, too.
Oh yeah. Homewrecker.
really, if you think about it, she's the only reason why they're alive.
Yeah.
Yes.
Save them every time. Mm-hmm. And he was supposed to be looking after her. He did nothing.
Was he though?
Yeah, that's why she was there.
That's because they're not Indians. They're Jews.
Shalom. But no, I
Shalom.
thought the main Native American guy was like, didn't he tell her to keep an eye on him?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I thought it was the other way around.
Huh. And then I'm watching this when like it and not to jump around, but we do. What the flip flaps?
I think that's me. Oh, we're all in something.
Oh, yeah.
I guess I'll
muting
check
it.
my phone too.
I'm sure
It's on
you're-
silent
Oh, yours
though,
is on.
guys, because I'm a professional.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
When looking this movie up, I forgot there was a sequel.
Yeah,
Yeah, Shanghai
Shanghai
Night.
Midnight.
Shanghai Midnight.
Yeah,
it's just
from
night.
12 to 12.
Yeah. And did you know it was actually put out there was going to be a third? Yes. I obviously don't think it happened.
This could have been another trilogy for me.
I thought the same damn thing. But yeah, there was supposed to be a third one. It was even announced on Jackie Chan's official website and then never went anywhere. And do you know what the name was? Anybody want to guess?
Shanghai mornings.
Shanghai After Midnight.
Shanghai guys.
No. Mike is very close.
What did you say?
Shanghai Dawn.
Shanghai Dong. Princess Peepee's back at it again.
Oh, yes, she is.
What about when they're in the tub? I love that. That's a great scene.
Uno Mas.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then at the end when they're in the same tub.
Yes.
I
the
died.
bubble. That was probably my favorite scene.
Yeah, I didn't even. Okay, so that scene kind of carries on for a little ways,
Yeah.
right? And then they're like super wasted, and then he's like, Uno Mas. And then she walks in, and you don't even realize they're in the same tub until it cuts to them. And I'm like, oh, that's so good.
Great.
That is really good. Honestly, it's one of my favorite scenes, I think.
Are you coming?
Fifi? Uno mas?
No. No.
Uh-oh. His drunk
Earlier.
horse?
No.
No, what?
When he gets off the horse and he doesn't know how to and he just like slides off the back.
Yes.
He's like, oh, and he's like, I'm not going to walk with you if you're doing that.
Yes. That's so good.
I did like Owen Wilson's constant one-liners and jokes. They were funny.
No.
They were good. I
was,
liked it.
I was mad that I liked him in this movie.
Ugh. You know what? This sign of the times. This is I'm assuming peak Owen Wilson, because you got some executives putting this movie together and you're like, you know what we need for this movie? We need Jackie Chan fighting and we need Owen Wilson talking. That is it.
Yeah, and
Magic.
it worked.
Isn't that kind of the formula? Jackie Chan and funny guy and
Oh, that is true.
Yeah,
that is
look
true.
at Rush Hour.
Couldn't they have gotten a different funny guy? I'm sorry, Owen Wilson.
I like Owen Wilson. Sometimes.
Yeah, I don't mind him either.
I mean,
I don't mind him when he's sharing the screen, but this is like
that's a good point.
Owen Wilson is taking the lead on this a lot.
Are you kidding? Do you see Jackie Chan with that rope and the fucking
Horseshoe? Yeah.
That was incredible.
It was incredible.
How did he do that?
Oh, man.
He's a
Like,
magic man.
was it the second fight when he's fighting those Native American guys, like with the tomahawks and shit, and he does that, like, double kick and falls on his back? Oh! Anyway, I'm watching. Oh, damn! I forgot how real his fights are. They're so good.
Yeah.
But did you see in the saloon when they broke a chair on his back? He had a cushion in his shirt.
Did he? I did not see that at all. Wasn't paying that close attention, I guess. Mike, did you see it?
Did not see it.
I only knew because he told me about it.
Oh.
And then when I watched it, I was like, oh, there it is. It's
Damn it.
very obvious.
Now-
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
is it
like
that
he's
obvious?
Suddenly,
Like,
like twice as fat.
yeah.
And there's a rectangle on his back.
I'll have to check that out. I've never noticed it.
Huh.
I'm gonna say something. Might open up a can of worms.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
Does this movie get boring to anybody else?
No.
Nope.
I love
Really?
There's only one really bad scene, in my opinion.
Which one?
The scene where the Kid Rock music is playing or whatever it is.
Oh!
That scene could have been cut, and the movie would have been perfect.
Bam! Hated the training montage.
Yep.
That's what it is.
That it kills all its momentum, and it's got to pick back up. It's like restarting the movie.
Yes, the training montage was pointless. They accomplished nothing.
Yeah.
And we got to listen to Kid Rock.
I don't know how Owen Wilson could have taught Jackie Chan anything.
Exactly. I think that was kind of supposed to be
Yeah.
the comedy behind it, but it wasn't funny.
Yeah.
I liked it. I don't know. I
It
liked
was
how he
fine.
was like trying to show him stuff, and he's just like, he can't do anything. Jackie Chan's like, I already got it. I don't need this.
I feel like PG-13 movies now are way more.
That was so fancy.
are way
Eloquent.
Thank you. I feel like they have a little bit more violence, maybe a little bit more blood. Because I'm like,
A lot more swearing.
yes, I feel like we can't. I was having a hard time getting into this movie because it's so damn tame.
Probably got the 13 rating because they're like smoking some drugs.
yeah.
Oh.
And getting drunk and stuff. It's
Yeah, that's
like-
probably true. And they go to the whorehouse, and
Yeah.
Owen Wilson, in his own words, was going to pump for
Yes.
information. I'm like,
Yes.
oh my God.
There were a few things that were said, and I was
Woo.
like, huh.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I suppose that's probably where I guess it gets it from. But I wish there was more blood, more bruising, because people are getting beat up to like no end. And it's like, nothing,
know-
not a scratch.
I didn't think of that though the whole time. I just loved it. I just was like, Jackie Chan, you go, man.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I do love his fight scenes, though. I mean, that's essential Jackie Chan.
There's only one scene I agree with that, and it was when he had the tomahawks. It's
Yeah.
like, you know nobody's getting hit by these things.
No.
Like, it's like we threw him back, and everyone just caught him back. It's like,
Yes.
yeah, that makes sense.
One last thing, real quick.
What you got?
Jackie Chan's hair. Oh my God, it's beautiful.
It's perfect.
It's very
It's
luscious.
beautiful when they cut it, and then
Yeah.
it's just like flowing.
Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. That long ponytail, it was
No,
impressive.
that
But
was
like,
good.
when it was cut and like, oh man, it's just like
Oh.
Vidal Sassoon.
what?
Wait,
VO5.
Oh,
All I'm saying is he ain't using no suave shit. Okay.
it is amazing. It was like,
Was
that's
that it?
some nice
Now,
hair.
Hot oil treatments.
I honestly didn't think that was his real hair at first.
It might not have been.
I don't think
know.
it is.
I don't
It's
think-
still beautiful,
I think it's probably fake.
and it looks great on him.
It does.
It
yeah.
looked
Wow.
it looked real was the
Oh.
thing. Like
It
that's
did.
what I was thrown off.
When shit was getting real and he took his bandana and pulled it back to tie his hair up. Oh, yeah.
Whew. I know. Jackie Chan.
Really
Who'da
bit on my
thought?
life. It's time for final thoughts and ratings. Whoa, look at him light up like magic. Okay, here we go. Let's start with. I mean, I'm gonna go first. Fuck it. Doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it well. I'm giving this movie. Bam. 7.5.
You hurt my ears.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oops. All right, Mike, what are you giving this movie? Oh, okay. All
Is
right.
that not right?
That's not right.
Oh.
That was supposed to be
Mine's right.
8.5.
Oh.
So, I mean, it was,
Just scribble a little.
yeah, just put
0.5 on
a
there.
0.5 in there.
Okay, I'll put a 0.5 in there and post.
Hopefully I did mine right.
I'm wondering about mine too.
Oh my God, you guys!
When you make things difficult.
It's not that difficult, Lydia. What are you giving Shanghai, Noon?
Oh my God. I did it wrong.
Oh, look at that 10.
Mainly for that hair.
I know. It's true.
That's beautiful.
It's the only reason why I got 7.5.
There we go.
Only Mike did it wrong.
I guess I'm just dumb. Oh my god.
Wait, what did I rate the last movie we did? Maybe I didn't do it right either, and this is my last score.
I don't know what you rated the last. What was our last movie?
Bird Box?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Did I give it? No, I wouldn't have given it. Did
I don't
give it an
think
eight?
so.
I did give it an 8, so that's why I
Woo.
knew.
Okay, yeah. I can see a 10. Don't get me wrong. I can see a 10. Not for me, though.
I loved it.
I
I was like, yes.
Can't give
The
it a
whole
10.
I was going to give it a 9, but that Kid Rock scene took a little bit off of it.
It's just, I'm just saying, it's definitely for a younger audience.
Yeah, I think I would have given it another point, but like I said, the happy ending, and there was a couple other scenes that were like, they just said cheesy things. I can't remember what they were, but I remember watching being like,
I love cheese.
Yeah.
So it works.
I'm just saying, if this was worse,
This works. This works.
This word is a bit shorter.
if this was younger me watching this, I'd be like, you know what? A 10 ain't high enough.
Well, here I am.
younger Patrick.
Practically twins.
I'm just saying.
I somehow knew though that Lydia was gonna really give this one a high one. It just seemed like a Lydia movie.
Yeah.
That's great. I loved it. The whole
I don't know if
time.
I seen a 10 coming, though.
I
don't know.
I was
There
thinking
it is.
like a
Bam, there it is.
9.
I don't know what you just did. That's going to do it for this week's episode, you guys. Be sure to like, subscribe, and all that stuff because it is your destiny. Do it for Princess PP. And we will see you guys next week for romantic comedy.
Wait. Oh yeah.
But,
You're
I
right.
mean, it's dark man romantic comedy.
Whacking dudes over here. Weird. That's
Whacking
inappropriate. Welcome back to the Bonsai Boys. I want to see someone dig themselves out of the sand with chopsticks.
Oh my
Is it
God,
possible?
yes, I want to try.
He's
I
dead.
want to try.
We
So
can
good.
bury you in your yard.
It's got to be sand. I want to recreate
We
it
can get
as
sand.
legitly as possible.
Burgers for the boys, man.
All right.
I was just talking about that the other day.
Well, I don't know, but I assume that you're always talking about it.
It's too much Owen Wilson.
Yes. Yes. No, too much. No, you pair him up with that other guy, the tall guy with the curly hair. What's the guy's name?
I hate him more.
I used to hate him a lot.
Vince Vaughn.
Vince Vaughn, yes.
Oh.
I used to hate him with like a freaking passion. He was like a Dax Shepard to me. And
Really?
now I don't mind him.
I don't mind him either.
Yeah, he's all right. He's
I
okay in
think
my
I
book.
just like have only seen their bad movies, and it's just made me hate them.
They fight. Owen Wilson talks. They fight. Owen Wilson talks. They fight. Owen Wilson talks. I'm like, and the last 20 minutes, I had a really hard time staying awake. Because I'm just like, here we go again.
No?
Yep.
I didn't get that. I was glued.
Shorten it up.
I don't know.
It would have been fine.
They could have added 20 minutes of Owen Wilson.
No. Oh, good Lord. No.
As long as Jackie Chan's with them, I'd be fine with it.
Yeah. Owen Wilson on his own. No. On his Owen Wilson. No.
Oh,
So stupid.